What's up? This is Steven Longoria coming to you guys live with my boys of Burmese,
Oh,
hanging out with us. Before we get into this podcast today, we are going to go ahead and give some shout outs to some very awesome sponsors that make this possible. So we're going to start it out this week with concert culture, man. If you guys have to get a lighting done, sound and lighting, which is a good combination. It goes together like peanut butter and cocaine. So let's book these guys, man. They are amazing. Understand something that quality costs money. If you want to pay, and it doesn't matter who you're paying. If you're paying somebody to do your sound and your lighting, and you only want to give them $100 or $150, you're gonna get $150 worth of work because you have to understand it's not just their gear that they're giving you; they're giving you their time. So book book proper. If you want great sound, great lighting, that's how you do it. You book good sound.
that's
So
right.
give these guys a shout out. Concert culture. These guys have been in the scene for a minute. Owner is Matt Rios and
Oh, Matt Rios.
Frank X.
I know Matt. Awesome.
they both team up and do this. So you know it's gonna be great sound. I mean, uh, 40 caliber Kiss wouldn't have Matt have them helping them out with their sound all the time if they weren't good because they're really good about their sound.
Cool.
They've done stuff with bands like Cold Chamber. They've done
Wow.
Devil Driver. They've done a lot of these big bands that would go down to like Sophie's and Cine would be ran by. It was ran by Concert Culture. Pretty much any show that Rock Angels did, they ran the sound.
Oh, Rock Angels. Okay. Yeah, I know them
So
too.
that's actually how I met them. I met them at one of the Rock Angels shows, and they tripped out because I was. The show started at like 8 or something like that, and it was like 5, and I was there, and they're like, "What the fuck, man? The show's like we're barely getting here to set up. Like what the hell?" And I'm like, "Well, I have to fucking walk, so you know."
Damn.
Fuck yeah, dude. I lived in Mission, dude. I didn't give a fuck, man. I'd walk everywhere. I'd walk to Harlingen, all that shit. No fucks given. Because, you know, the way I see it is this. If you love a fucking band, you'll do that. And
Hell
how many
yeah.
times you hear a story of, of a person walking miles and hitchhiking miles to go see some big name band?
Not,
Why the
yeah.
fuck can't we
You
do
know.
that for our local bands? They fucking do the same shit they do.
True.
They inspire people and they make people feel. And to me, that's fucking music. So I don't
Right.
see all those levels of music and all that. If you fucking do that, then you're a fucking badass musician. I'll support the fuck out of you. I'll walk miles for you. I don't give a fuck. But we need to start getting more people like that.
Right.
You really get to appreciate a band when you go all in for them like that. You really do because then you get to different outlook on it because you get to actually hang with them.
Yeah.
You get to hang with them and see how they really are and get a closeness with these bands. And I'm a person who I love music, man, and that's why Concert Culture was a no-brainer with me. I was like, yeah, you guys, fuck yeah, I have to have something of music on here as a sponsor, you know. So I went with Concert Culture because I know they have hardworking people.
Yeah.
They're gonna work their ass off to make you sound crystal.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
so always think of that, man. Concert Culture, man. If you need to get hold of them, their phone number is 956-313-2211, or just hit Matt Rios or Frank X Xavier up on
Oh, I know Frank too.
hit them up on Facebook,
Good guy.
or you can go to the Concert Culture page and leave a message. They will get back to you. Make sure you give them plenty of time. Please don't be one of those people that call them and say, "Hey, I got a show to do in like 5 fucking minutes. Please,
Oh.
can you see my ass?"
Yeah.
You know, because you're probably gonna pay a little bit more for that, and understandably so.
Yeah. As you should.
Yes. Also, I want to give some love out to Motor Ramen, man, for sponsoring me. They're located right out
Awesome.
there in Mission at the Mission Food Park, right there off of Bryan, in front of the PD and the Seed parking lot.
Cool, cool.
Um, these guys are amazing, man. They're a bunch of metalheads that opened up a fucking Oriental ramen noodle food truck. So they have a lot of awesome metal names for their food, and even the name is Metal Ramen, Motor Ramen. Like
Yeah,
Motorhead,
Motorhead. Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
The
Yep.
logo
And
too.
so that's always fucking cool. Anybody who gives some love to fucking Lemmy, you're fucking good fuck.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Also, gonna give some love out to my babies over here. These guys, man, amazing guys, man.
5x5.
5x5 Brewing Company. Man,
Right here.
I love these guys. They're an amazing, amazing, amazing company. These guys give so much love to the community. They give so much love to just people. They have the biggest hearts. If you need somebody to give you a spot to do a fundraising show, they will let you do it there.
Oh, awesome.
They are an amazing, amazing company. They are
That'd be
military
sick.
operated 5x5 Brewing Company, located, like I said, right out there in Mission, Texas. Actually, right there by where Motor Ramen is. So now you can go get your fucking ramen noodles and your beer. And
Hell
listen to
yeah.
some live music.
Perfect combo. Perfect combo.
Right?
Sounds good.
So yeah, man, go out there. They got some really good beers coming that they have there. They have all sorts of beers. They also have flights, so that if you don't know what you want, you can get an assortment of different kinds.
Badass.
On top of that, they are releasing some of their beers. They have them at some of the HEBs, and majority of all liquor stores here in the valley will be carrying 5x5 Brewing Company beers. So they got right now. They got the. We're drinking the Foo Bar.
Yeah, right here.
Here tonight, and this one's a really good one. It's an Irish red, so it's a really good beer. It's really smooth, but gets the job done. So yeah, go over there, pick some of this up. You can get this in a 6-pack. You're roughly gonna pay about $10.50 for it with tax and so. But it is totally worth it. Think about it. You pay $10 for Budweiser, and all it gives you is a fucking hangover.
Yeah,
you know?
fuck Budweiser,
So,
man.
Give some love to your local places, man. They also got Burnett Bombshell out right now in stores. And, they also got the 40mm Stout, and they got the Morphil Blonde, which is actually the banner that is hanging up right behind the band. So guys, go out there, give some love to your local beer establishments. You could also pick up you could also get 5x5 at a majority of your restaurants here in the RGV. I know places like Bar 76.
Awesome.
It has it, or Bar 67. Also, I believe the Quarter has it. Rockwell has it. So a lot of bars in that area are going to be carrying 5x5 beers. So if you're going to be out and about checking out some local shows, why not join it with a local beer and just be supporting local all night.
Hell yeah.
So give some love to your local places. Make sure you give some love to your local venues, man. There would be no Jackals Corner without local venues.
True.
They give the bands that come on here that I'm honored to interview a place to be, a place to show their music to all of us and for us to enjoy. Remember, when you go to these venues, don't get into fights, man. Don't destroy the places. And number one rule,
take it easy.
respect the damn owner. Don't
Definitely.
disrespect him. He's letting you into his home. Think of it that way. How would you feel if someone came into your home and disrespected you? Because that is their house.
Yes, fuck.
Do not disrespect the person's house. So, give love to your venues. Give love to them, because we're losing them like crazy. It's nothing like it was when I moved here. We had Thirsty Monkey. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
That still pisses me off that we don't have that anymore.
Yeah.
That place was
Gone.
amazing. It was the ultimate metal place.
That was it.
$2 fucking Jaeger bombs and $2 land sharks all fucking night.
Whoa.
Fuck yes.
Party time.
Yeah. But let's get into it with these guys, man. So, welcome to Jackals Corner, and I thank you guys, because this was all a last minute thing.
Yeah. Yes.
Like literally within this last hour and a half.
Yeah.
We put it together. So enjoy tonight. It's going to definitely be definitely off of the radar of what we're doing. How I usually do things. So we're going to start with tell me a little bit about you guys, because you guys are kind of doing new things here, and and all that. So what's going on with you guys?
Go ahead, Brian. You go first. Go ahead, Lena. No, just kidding, man. Yeah, so as probably a lot of people know, we started off in another band together. Yeah. It was The Final Burial, and some stuff happened. You can look up about it. It's there. So
Lot of drama.
yeah, a lot of drama, a lot of shit, just dumb shit,
Yeah, so
and
we ended up parting ways, and me and Brian wanted to keep making music, so we just decided to start another project. Still keeping it metal heavy, but with a little twist this time.
yeah, doing a little rap influence.
Yeah.
Also, like some kind of just rap influence, DJ scratch, noise, but it's
Yeah.
actually like the guitar,
Yeah.
right? And the lyrics, also the style of vocal patterns and what we're doing, is rap influence,
hmm
heavily rap influence.
Yeah, we still have the, that heavy deathcore sound. It's mostly still metal.
Right.
We just like to throw in. This time we're gonna throw in some, maybe some rap, a little maybe some trap beats here and there. We're still experimenting with the whole style of it, but
Right.
we have an idea of what we want to do already.
Yeah, we were even considering throwing in like some kind of EDM style, but with my guitar playing, not really using sound effects, but trying to experiment with pedals, like different sound effects. So I'm coming up with all these ideas and just going with it.
Yeah, man. I mean, man, but that's the thing is that that's what music's about.
Right.
Yeah, I say this a lot on my podcast is that I like musicians like that. I want to see a musician grow.
Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
You
True.
know, it's fun and all to see them a band stay together forever, right?
Right.
It's so great when you get to see a band, even if they still go on. Other musicians do other things in it.
Yeah.
See, you look at bands that do that, and it's amazing. Like for instance, back in the '90s, you had bands like Alice in Chains
Hmm.
doing their side stuff with Lane,
Oh,
and like Mad Season, you know, and then you
I didn't know
have
that.
yeah, he had Lane Staley had a thing called Mad Season,
Oh
and
shit.
and there's one of their amazing songs is actually called River of Deceit,
Okay.
and man,
That sounds heavy.
like that was I think honestly in my opinion with that it was like it was totally Lane. You see, with Alice in Chains, it's you got
Nice.
all these other people influencing it, you know, mostly Jerry Cantrell. Jerry Cantrell controls a lot of what happened with Alice in Chains. He wrote a lot of the songs. He composed a lot of them together. It was
Nice.
a lot of it was Jerry Cantrell, um, and Lane went and did this, and it was him. You could tell it was him. You could tell the pain that he was in, and you could tell what he was trying to tell his fans, and that's why there's a lot of people who say he was screaming out for help for years.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to Mad Season, you hear it, and it's just a
Wow.
different side of him, and it's amazing.
Yeah, check
You
that
know,
out.
you have stuff like Scott Weiland. He did many side things. He did Velvet Revolver.
Oh,
He did
okay. Sick. I know that, man.
he did another one. He did what the fuck was it? Freaking Scott Stapp took his spot in this band
Sick.
when he died. Which I was like, okay, that's kind of weird. You got an obsession with name Scott or something, man? What the fuck? You can't say it's because he sounds like him because he does not.
Yeah.
I would bitch slap a motherfucker for that, man. You disrespect Scott Weiland, man. Fuck that. But you have then you also have Temple of the Dog with Chris Cornell.
Oh damn.
Chris
Uh,
Cornell.
Yeah.
Yeah, singer of Audio Slave.
And Soundgarden.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. And his solo project to Chris Cornell. And Scott Weiland also had Scott Weiland and the Wildabouts. If you ever want to experience real Scott Weiland, listen to his solo stuff.
All right.
Oh man, it's gonna blow your mind. It's just totally different than Stone Temple Pilots.
Yeah.
Huh.
I love Stone Temple Pilots, one of my favorite bands ever. I'm actually gonna get the lyrics tattooed on me. One of
Wow.
their songs.
Nice.
I love them. But these bands are bands that are iconic to people
Okay.
forever. Like
Yeah.
you could be a country dude, and I mention any one of those bands of Stone Temple Pilots or Alice in Chains, you're gonna be like, oh, I fucking know them.
They're legends,
Right.
bro.
Because of the fact that they were able to do that. You see, music is supposed to grow and grow and grow You look at musicians that can get on stage and they can do a fucking heavy ass song and then go into a fucking soft ass fucking song.
Yeah.
Right.
Zach Wild.
Oh, I love that
Yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Prime example of that shit.
He and Dimebag.
Yeah. Fucking will just shred. Dude, I saw Zach and dude, this guy just shreds. Just shreds.
I have a tat as society dwelling motherfucker.
Nice.
SDMF. BLS, baby.
Yes. That dude will shred on stage and then get on the piano and just bam, like it's nothing.
Yeah.
No transition at all to it. It's just, and that's a way musicians should be able to be. Yeah, when you go to a live show, it's supposed to be an emotional roller coaster.
Oh yeah.
It's just all these emotions.
That's what I always try to tell people. You're supposed to feel it, man. That's all I can say. You can't. It's more. It's a feeling. You know, you gotta find it, bro. Like, I went through a lot of shit growing up, and I think that's what kind of helped me find that thing. But I think in another way, finding music, you just kind of have to think about it and listen to all the things that inspire you and like really pay attention to all the details, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Sorry.
No, dude. That's what I love about my podcast. I like musicians to be able to speak freely on here. One thing that irritates me with podcasts are people who say, "Well, I want this band on here, but you can't say this or this or this or this." No, I invite a band on because I like who they are. I want them to
Right.
talk. I believe in freedom and no censorship. Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
You know, if I wanted to be censored, I would have gone live on Facebook. You know, fuck that.
Sure.
That's why I went on YouTube because YouTube don't give no fucks. They're like, we don't give a fuck. Don't show your fucking dick and don't nobody else's fucking music and we good. You know?
True.
And I could go with that. I mean, you know, I'm like, all right, I guess.
Good enough.
Right? I was like, I was gonna show my dick. You know, but
I'm glad it turned to this direction, man, because I was like, oh shit, I probably went off topic, but we're talking about dicks now. It's great.
This guy.
you know, but you know, it's a thing of freedom on this.
Right,
And
right.
I don't understand all that shit. I get it with radio stations. I get it. They got the FCC and all that running down their nuts.
True.
Yeah.
I get it. But when you host your own podcast and it's your shit, let a musician be themselves. Or whoever you have on, you know?
Yeah.
I want it to be a safe space for them to be able to just fucking go off and say what they've been wanting to say and speak their minds.
Fuck yeah, dude. I have a lot to say.
Because that's what it's about, you know? I mean, I smoke herbs, man. I like
Smoke herbs.
You know? I like deep conversations and shit, man. It's
By the way, I used to be Steve's pot source. But
facts,
I retired.
Yes, that is actual 100% facts.
No longer in the biz.
Yes. See, I support local.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. So you guys have been doing this band, and you sent me some of your stuff, some stuff recently. And I was like, God damn.
Definitely.
You know, and I'm digging it. I like what you guys are doing, and I like it because of the fact that it's still got the same feel of what you guys have always done.
Yeah.
But it has like a reborn energy.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's the only way I could say it. It's like it came back to life in a newer form, but you still see the remnants of the old form.
Yes.
And that's what I like, because I see bands who they try something new and they go totally opposite.
Yeah.
Right.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, like you gotta ease that thing in, man.
Yeah.
You can't just go fucking hardcore satanic metal, then you go fucking Mr. Rogers fucking
Mr. Rogers.
neighborhood and shit. Like,
Right.
what the fuck, guy? Like, damn, you trying to fuck my brain? But yeah, I like it, and that's what I've always told bands. If you're gonna change your stuff, always remember your roots. Remember where you came from, and
True.
because you see so many people that do that, and then you see bands that they get famous and they change who they are.
Yeah.
Everything about themselves, or they forget
It's weird.
that they're a local fucking person still.
Yeah.
You know, and I love it. signing to like an independent label, and then they act like they're king dick
Fuck that.
and everything, and I'm like, bruh.
We don't even want a label.
I'm like, you still drink beer at the same damn bar I drink it at.
True.
Like,
Your
still
piss smells like
live-
piss.
Yeah, you still live with your mom, bro. You know,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Fuck your record label.
You know, and that's one of
Sure.
the things I loved about Shattered Sun. When they got signed, they didn't act like that. Matter of fact, they went and when they came back, they did a big ass show for their hometown and just bought beers all night for us.
Wow.
Was like, let's fucking party. You know, you guys made this happen.
That's so cool.
And you see, that is when I can support a band like I do with these guys.
Right.
I've backed these guys since the very, 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 very beginning. I was one of the first fans for Shattered Sun.
Damn.
I still have their very first shirt, and it was the greatest shirt ever. It's just a plain white shirt, and it has Pee Wee Herman as a zombie, and it says "Paging Mr. Herman" in the back.
Wow.
And that's the name of one of their very first songs. Was Paging
Oh.
Mr. Herman. And once I saw that shirt, I was like, dude, how can I not love this band?
Yeah, it's a pretty good shirt.
You know?
That's great advertising.
And they and now look at them, man. They tour the world.
Wow, that's
vocalists
fucking
singing
awesome.
with Il Nino.
Hell yeah.
These guys came from Alice, Texas.
Oh man.
So when motherfuckers down here tell me we can't do it, I'm like,
Yeah, that's
"The
bullshit."
fuck? You can't.
Yeah.
Alice, Texas.
I never thought I
is
couldn't.
a redneck oil rigging town.
Yeah, it's like smaller than this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Elsa.
So
Imagine
they can
being in Elsa, but nothing else around you. None of the valley around you. In a metal band. Oh, nearly
you, bro.
impossible. But these guys, they fucking done did it, and I'm proud of them. I'm like, fuck yeah, that shows you that anybody can get. If they put their asses to the grind and they get it, you can get it. You know, it's just, and there's nothing wrong with getting signed.
Practice.
Yeah, you know. I tell bands, there's nothing wrong with getting signed. That's the end goal. You know, is to be able to play to masses, for masses to hear your music, and the way you get that is by getting signed. You know, and so if you get signed, that's cool. That's cool. Just you don't forget your roots.
Fuck yeah.
That's it. That's all it is. You see, people that get mad at punk bands that get signed, I'm like, no, you don't understand. They're doing it right.
Yeah.
You know,
It's just like the next step.
Punk is another thing though.
As long as they remember where they came from and they never change that, and they never change their core belief of what it is, it's no problem with that.
True.
All that means is that they're just able to speak their message to a bigger mass. You know, which is what you want. You were trying to get your message out. You know,
It just sucks to be against the government and then have to get paid by the government.
You don't get paid by the government when you're in a band.
No one pays you.
Yeah.
You get paid by a label.
No, yeah. Money came from the government.
But then again, there's punk bands that have fucking gotten signed and given all their fucking money to different organizations that they believe in.
True.
And funded punk rallies, and have funded shows and stuff like that. Sex Pistols used to do that a lot. They would fucking just boom. We're gonna play here, and tell the venue owner, here you go, here's some fucking money. All
Wow.
these fucking punk rock kids in your fucking bar.
Dude, that's
by the way,
awesome.
you're gonna want to buy a bunch of cleaning supplies because there's gonna be a you know, and they would just party. You know.
Wow.
There a lot of those punk bands would do that, and that's the thing though, is if you think about it, if you're working in a label and you're getting paid.
Fuck yeah.
You have money.
Get back.
You can fund this shit.
Hell yeah.
Do this type of shit. You can go and say, you know what? Fuck it, I'm gonna put the biggest punk rock show together. All the fucking legends. Boom. And it's gonna be free. All you punk rock motherfuckers, get your asses over here. Tell me that's not fucking punk rock.
That's cool, man.
Right? Let's get it sponsored by Pat Blue Ribbon because that is the official punk rock drink. You know? Well, I wish they would start drinking 5x5, but I think this might be still too pricey for punks and stuff.
Yeah.
It's delicious though.
It is, but you know what? I know one of my punk friends already told him that he's like, I don't care how good a fucking beer is. He's like, if it ain't $2 or less,
Man,
I'm all like,
that's punk rock.
I was like, and you wonder why you smell like ass.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Damn. But you know, I'm just a matured punk. I grew up, you know, and I still realize that.
I hear you.
I understand that money you do have to have, but it's what you do with that money.
True.
Does it make you a corporate bitch, or does it make you still your free spirited person, and you are who you are? I had people when I post pictures of me, like when I have my unicorn suit, and I'll post pictures with me in it, and I've had people tell me, "Oh, you look gay in that. You look like a fag," and I'm all like, "Yeah, well, your chick wasn't saying that last night."
Oh, got him.
Awesome.
Like, I don't fuck around.
Got him.
Fuck, dude. I'm one of those. Look, I am who I am, and I love who I am. And I don't give
Nice.
a fuck about that. And I like people who are like that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Like, why cover up who you are? Like, fuck that shit. If they don't like who you are, they don't need to be in your life. Period.
True.
You know, no matter who it is. But yeah, man. So, have you guys gotten anything going, like as in shows or thinking of that yet?
Nah, we're still starting out. Like we had barely released a single. I think on the April the 8th, and you know, so far we've been getting good responses. But you know, the whole plan is to, you know, make a full EP, play shows. You know, start over
Yeah.
in a way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I mean, it's always good to be able to do that. I've always told friends of mine that are in bands when their bands break up and stuff like that.
Mm.
I tell them you have to think of it like a relationship. You break up and you have to shed that skin
I mean, definitely, bro.
and detox your body from all the crap because no matter how great a fucking band is, there and how positive they are, there's some toxic shit going down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Always,
sometimes.
every fucking band. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if they are like fuck no. Even Bob Marley had fucking issues with band members. Bob Marley, the most peaceful fucking guy to ever exist, other than Gandhi, and he had problems with his band. But you know, there's always gonna be that. Whenever you have multiple people, there's gonna be fucking crazy energies going on.
Yeah, shit happens.
Yeah, you know, so I always tell bands it's good to be able to just shed that off and start
True.
fresh.
Yeah.
You know, I've met so many people who they break up with their band, and then the main thing they always focus on is I was in this band. You know, and I'm like, it's great to introduce yourself and be like, oh, you might remember me because I was in this band.
Yeah.
You know, but that would be like their main hook about everything. And I'm
Right.
like, nah, man, just make it this. You want it to be something unique. You want it to be separated from what that was.
Definitely.
So that people don't
separate.
always say,
Yeah.
"Oh, you're that guy from that band."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you want them to be like, "Oh, you're
Burmese.
You're Burmese. You're."
We don't want to be.
okay.
Yeah, we
You
definitely
know?
don't want to be too.
So I get that, and it's a good thing. It's a good thing to do that, and it's the best thing when you're able to do another band because it gives you a chance to write.
Yeah.
And it gives you a chance to get all that out in those
Sure.
lyrics. You're writing and you're writing and you're getting all that out. And it's a good thing. I think it's a therapeutic thing.
Yes.
Some people go
Definitely.
pay thousands of dollars to go to a therapist. Some people put thousands of dollars in their pickup trucks and go mudding. Some people fucking put thousands of dollars into instruments and write fucking music, and that's their therapy.
Yep.
You know, and I tell this to people because I get a lot of people that always tell me, oh, but you have all these musicians, and you know, you should. Because I had a company that wanted to sponsor me, but I didn't want them to because they were more of a company that wanted me to gear people to counseling.
Oh.
And I'm like, nah, man, they got their therapy. No, they got to go to a professional. That is their therapy.
Yeah.
And anybody who knows anything about therapy knows that it's whatever makes you at peace.
True.
You know, some people meditate. I meditate. Fuckload.
Awesome.
But that is because I smoke weed. I don't know if it's meditating or zoning out.
Falling.
One way or another, I'm saying it's working. But yeah, man. Other than the music, what have you guys been up to, man?
Not much, man. Just working.
Yeah.
You know.
You're
Bullshit.
life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoking weed.
Smoking weed. Yeah.
Coming
Don't smoke weed because of me. Make your own choices.
Smoke weed
Yeah.
because it's good for you.
Yeah.
This is a public service announcement.
Fantastic.
Great. But
Yeah.
I have a friend of mine. I won't mention his name because he's got a professional job. But one of my friends, he's a teacher. That's why.
Okay.
He's a teacher. So one of my friends is a teacher, and he told his students, "This is the best shit ever, bro." Told his students, he said, "Drugs aren't bad. It's the people that do them. Sometimes they're the bad. They're bad. It's not the drugs." I'm website is. You can't say that to students, bro.
Yeah.
God damn it, bro. It's not college kids.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, no. It's funny as hell, but no. It's like you're like the anti-Mr. Mackey off of fucking South Park.
Oh man.
Instead of drugs are bad, you're like drugs are good. I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
What?
I was like, I said, just tell me one thing, man. Don't ever go speak at a Hugs Not Drugs rally.
Oh man.
Drugs aren't bad, man. Like, damn, dude. Oh, I gave this guy weed one time. God damn it. And there you go. Like, but I love that guy, man. He's actually the guy that's on that picture right there.
Oh, cool.
I consider him like a son to me, man. He's a good kid, man. He went and got his fucking master's degree in teaching and all that.
Wow.
He just wants to teach his kids. He loves it. He's
Nice.
like, and he even tutors afterwards because he just wants kids to learn. And when he first did it, I told him, because he's from here, so I told him, I said he got this class, and he was like, yeah, man, they're all rowdy kids. The first thing that popped in my head was that South Park episode. Where he was like, how do I reach these kids? I was like, bro, that's gonna be you. And he called me. He was like, that was so me, bro. That was so me. I'm like, yeah, I knew it. But yeah, man, it's really good when that's another thing. It's like you gotta start complimenting our bros when they do good shit, man.
Yeah.
All this.
Can you send me your weed?
Of course you can.
Sweet. All right. For one last one.
I'm just like, all these people, I always see it, man. People that are supposed to be bros, and then they do something good, and they're like, nah, my man, and all this shit. Like, nah, don't be like that, dude. Like, it's your bro. Like, you call him your brother for a reason. Like, congratulate the man.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
he worked his ass off, you know? Or these guys that they'll see a girl do something good, and they'll be like, oh, no, man, she probably sucked somebody's dick.
Always.
Like, come on, man. Like, just congratulate your fucking homie.
Yeah.
Like, you know, whatever it is, you know, it's just, there's a lot of craziness that goes on down here. And there's not just here. I've seen it in a lot of places. And I'm like, come on, man, just congratulate your homie, man. Good job.
Yeah.
Like, fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
And if they're really your homie, when they go up, you go up, you know?
True.
They got your back, you know. I always tell people that. Like, there's times I'll take some of my friends to 5 by 5. We'll go and we'll drink and we'll hang out and all that, you know. I don't mind it, you know, because those are my homies. I want them to enjoy what I'm enjoying, you know. And that's the thing is I've already posted a couple days ago. I might be moving up to Austin in September.
No way.
Yeah, I might be moving back home.
Nah, man.
Well, back to Texas home.
Damn.
My real home's California, but I might be moving back home to my Texas home. And but I've said like Jackals Corner's gonna stay alive,
Shit.
and
We'll
it's
visit
always
you.
gonna be about the valley. It will always be RGV. RGV bands will always be welcome. I have Zoom
Hell
set up
yeah.
with this so I can do it like that.
Oh, we'll go in person, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
And then I also got I'm also going to have it set up. I'm figuring it all the logistics of it out, but I'm gonna start a thing with where I might be having somebody if I move to Austin handling Jackals Corner 956
Ooh.
to keep it alive here in the valley. I'll have Austin. I'm already talking to a guy in San Antonio, Houston, Dallas. I got 3 people in California and a person in New York, and then I'm gonna have my international stuff. But Jackals Corner is gonna go bigger. It's gonna
Awesome.
be hitting all the places. I want all the major cities of Texas to be swept up and have a Jackals Corner there. And it's all going to be on the same channel. So I'll just have it each day. Somebody else has it, you know, or different time slots.
Yeah.
They just jump on the Streamlab and they're able to. It'll be already linked to my YouTube page, and yeah. Well, looks like we got some questions here. Or some stuff. Let's see. We got a Chewinu podcast. Says, "What's up? What's up, Chewinu podcast?"
What's up, everybody?
Yo.
Actually, I was actually gonna bring this up tonight. So, Chew and Ooh invited me on their podcast.
Awesome.
So I'm going to be on there. I believe it's in June. I will be on there, and I'm really looking forward to that. And any other podcasts out there or shows or whatever want me on there, I am more than happy to come on to your podcast. I believe in us all uniting. You see, I can't sit here and tell bands to sit here and say all you bands need to unite together and support each other if I'm sitting here saying I'm not going to support other local podcasts. I had a week or two ago, I had Ernie Crazy Eyes from Music and Beyond on here, and I plan on going on his show. And I think we need to do that. I mean, we're all doing the same thing.
True.
We're pushing out the RGV's talent, and we're pushing out the RGV period. And for you, Chuanu, to invite me on there, I am honored for that. That means a lot to me that you guys reached out to me, and thank you for that. So I will be going on there. It's going to be quite entertaining. I'm going to make a post about it a little bit later. But yeah, that's pretty cool that they did that, and I thank you guys for looking out for me like that. We also got yeah. Okay. Yeah, they're just saying they love it. Love what's going on here with it.
Awesome.
So yeah, they were just repeating what we were saying. You know, always remember where you come from and stay humble. You know?
True.
And that's the way it should be. We have so much talent down here, you know. And one of my big things is if anybody watching tonight or anybody who knows anybody who is in a country band, invite them on. Let them know I have this podcast. This is for them too. You know, rap bands, hip hop, whatever. I don't care. I don't care what you do. I don't care if all you do is busk. You come on my podcast. This is for all of you guys.
Everybody.
I don't give a fuck. This is for y'all. I strictly do this for y'all. I could care two shits in a fuck if anybody ever remembers who did this podcast. I just want to remember them to remember who was on the podcast. Because
they'll remember, man.
This is what I want. I want these guys to have a home that they can come and be themselves. That's what this podcast was based off of. My best friend, one of my boys, right here, Johnny Jackal Mayhem. He's the reason that the thing is named Jackals Corner, right underneath that. That's what this whole Dreamcatcher thing is for. That's a mural to him.
Awesome.
He passed away, and his name Jackals Corner. Is this man just loved local music. He loved to support all music, and he did. And he would record your stuff in his fucking garage, and beautiful studio. And this man loved what he did, and he was the main guy for Primitive Mind, the rap guys. Primitive Mind. You might.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, you might remember Mike Bonick.
Mike Bonick. That sounds familiar. That Bonick.
Yeah, Bonick was the vocalist for Dog Mahalo.
Oh, okay.
Heard that, yeah.
Yeah.
He that's so Johnny Jekyll Mayhem is Mike Bonick's brother.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Right. I know now.
Yeah.
Damn.
So that's what this is named after. This podcast. So that way, that's why I said this will always be about the valley.
That's awesome.
It will always be. You know. So that's the thing about this podcast. That's why I keep it the way I do, because Mike believed in a person being able to be themselves. He loved people. If you came to his house for a party and you were like, "Hey, I have nowhere home," he's like, "Sleep right there, man. I got you."
Cool.
If you came to his house and we were like, "You know what? They kicked me out," he'd be like, "That's cool, man. You got a place right here." He had your back always, 24/7. Never would turn his back on you ever, 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 ever. You could fuck him over. He didn't give a fuck. He'd fuck you up, but then he'd fuck you again. You know, he let you know, don't fuck with me, but I will have your back. You know? And shout out to his wife, Yesenia. I consider her a mom. That girl is an amazing woman.
Awesome.
And I care a lot about her. So
That's
my
great.
boy Cal, man, that was his right hand man, you know. And that guy's a fucking amazing rapper. If you want to see a fucking rap guy go off, fucking Cal, man, that guy. Dude's like
Cow.
fucking Mexican Eminem, man. This guy's just like
Whoa.
that fucking amazing. The first thing I thought when I first saw him go off, I was like, that's like fucking Eminem. Like, what the fuck is going on here?
That's crazy.
But yeah, man, give love to I want to give love to all everybody, and I want them to understand that because I've gotten messages with bands that are Tejano and stuff, and they're like, hey, I don't know if you like our music, but can we come on? Is it okay or is it just metal? And I'm like, nah, anybody. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. If you just play the fucking flute, come on and flute your off over here. You know, I don't give a fuck. But yeah, guys. So, are there any shows you guys are looking forward to going to?
Well, I was told not to announce it yet, but we did get a show offer
Yeah.
in the summertime. I can't say, but
Okay, well that's a thing that cannot be said. So I mean,
yeah. So, but that's all. I mean, that's all I can say right now. It's just
Why not though?
he just told me not to.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I like him.
Yeah.
Well, why not?
Yeah, because I wasn't aware of like if it was like a
Nah,
a
yeah,
perhaps or not.
yeah. But I mean, more than likely, it'll probably happen.
Anybody need a beer?
I'll
I'm
take
good.
one more. Lino's not drinking.
I had one.
Yeah, man. So, but like any other shows that you guys want to go see?
Oh, that we want to go see.
Yeah.
Fuck,
Like, you guys
man.
are looking
So
forward to
many dudes. Since I was a kid, I wanted to like see Decapitated, and they're touring. And they think they did like they did a feature with Ginger, the vocalist.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, I love
God
Ginger.
damn, dude, it's fucking cool, bro. So they've been a band of choice since I was young, and they're that type of band that has grown from the beginning. They used to be like very different, very technical, very melodic,
Yeah.
and they went into more like just power chord riffing, and then they kind of went into like a melodic power chord riffing, and then into like a mix of melodic tech and power chord, and then right now they're doing like a hardcore style mix with I don't know what, man. They're like, but they're always changing. You know, every album is different, and I saw people commenting and talking shit like, oh, it sounds the same as this and that, and I was like, what, like. I don't know what's wrong with these people, but it's just a few. Decapitated's been around forever. Everyone's gonna have haters, man. So it's how it is.
You're not kicking ass if you don't have haters.
Right? Exactly.
It comes with it.
Likes your music, you're too still.
Yeah, people are crying because they love you and they want you to keep a certain style.
Yeah.
I'm one of these guys, man. When I get fucking haters, I'll ask them, dude, I'm sorry, dude. Like, can I send you a gift? Let's make it right. They'll give me their address, and I'll fucking send them a bottle of Preparation H.
Hilarious.
It's funny.
Because I have no fucks to give. I really have no fucks to give.
It's good.
I don't care. Like, what's the worst you're gonna do? Cry and try to beat me up? Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. I could take some fucking hits. Get the fuck out of here. You know, I don't give a fuck. No one will ever silence me. I will say what I want when I want. Fuck that shit. I meet so many people that are like, oh, I wish I could have said this to him. And I'm gonna fucking say it to him. Like, fuck that shit. Say what you fuck. My daddy always said, say what you mean and mean what you say. Always. Like, nah. You know, so the only person I fear is that woman. Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Everybody should fear their fucking wife because women are some beasts sometimes, man. Yeah, they look dainty as shit because it's a trick. Look at a bunny rabbit. You see bunnies all cute and everything. You pick them up, fuck you up.
It's true. You gotta respect your wife.
You got to, man. But
She'll
that's
kill
the
you
thing, is, like,
in your sleep.
My wife I've been married for 20 years to this woman. She's had my back, like,
That's awesome.
always. And she's told me, if Jackals Corner takes off, you start winning awards and shit like that for your podcast, you're not gonna want me on your arm. I was like, the fuck, I'm not. Like, you've had my back. Why the fuck wouldn't I?
Of course.
Like, there's nothing sexier than a woman who has your back. Like,
Right.
Fuck. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck if anybody doesn't like you or anybody doesn't like the way you look. That means nobody gonna hit on you. That means you're mine forever. Fuck that shit.
That's so funny.
Not only that, like, I'm the only one that should
Yeah.
Wants to be one. Whether they say they want to be or not, they are. But anywho, um, that's why I tell my wife. I mean, like I think I've shown her being here 20 years and faithful to her and like that. But I'm just that loyal to like with anything in life. Like
Right.
my friends can call me at 4 in the fucking morning and be like, "Bro, like I need to talk." I'll be like, "Get your ass over here. We're gonna smoke a fucking joint, crack a fucking beer. We're
Shit.
gonna hash this shit out."
Yeah, if you needed to.
I,
If you really need to talk at 4 in the morning, smoke a joint with me, Lena. Or you, Steven.
Down.
One of those, you know. I'd rather give a person my time than to never have them in my life again.
Right.
You would never know how serious a person is when they call you at that time in the morning.
True.
You know.
It's random.
So you gotta be there. You know. Uh, I I I don't understand people who say I'll be there for you and then you call them like, hey man, I can't do nothing right now. I'm like, dude, don't fucking say you be there then.
Yeah.
You know. Sometimes all
Like
they
band
need
members.
is a fucking ear. Sometimes that's all they need. They just need somebody to talk to.
People who are like, I want to be in your band, but they don't fucking show up.
Right.
Yeah, shit like that.
Bands, come on, man. Gotta show it to people's bands. Fuck.
Don't even say you want to be in it, bro. It's some real shit. It's a business, all right.
It is.
And a fucking what's it called? Passion. Don't get me twisted. I'm old. I need money.
Yo, well, you know what? This is the thing. It is a business.
It is.
It is.
Fuck yeah.
It is. I mean, if it wasn't a business, I'm gonna say this to every band listening right now that wants to sit here and fight the argument. I'm gonna
Don't
win that shit
fight.
right now.
Neither of us.
I'm gonna win it right fucking now. If it's
Win
not
it.
a business, give all your merch and your music for free.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay to give a little to get. That's why I've learned growing up.
You give
But
a little loud.
but
you know?
do what he said. Do what he fucking said.
Because
It's not a business.
because if it wasn't a business, why are you selling products?
Right. It's competition. It's kind of. Oh wait, I'll get it. That's another topic. But people don't like that
You
competition.
gotta understand that it is a business. It can still be a passion. There's people that have a passion and they start a business. Elon Musk is a perfect example of that. He had a passion,
Fuck
started
yeah.
a business, and now he's fucking buku rich. And yeah, so let's
Rob
let's
Deerdeck.
Yeah.
I learned actually a few days ago that he's a billionaire now.
Mhm.
It's crazy. He sold his shit. I mean, well, excuse that. He did a lot of business work.
You know,
Legit
and
business
that's the
work.
thing is like I've had people tell me about in wrestling. Cody Rhodes, he left AEW. He went to WWE recently. Came
Sick.
to WrestleMania, and they're like, "Oh my God, he sold out." I'm like, "How the fuck did he sell out? He started there. Like, how the fuck? Like, what the fuck? That's like saying, oh, Green Day's great that they're signed to a major label, and then they sign to an independent label, and they're like, oh, you can just hold out. That's where they started. Fuck. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, it's
Like,
weird.
I'm like, you need to learn the definition of sold out.
That'll probably be a good thing. Green Day go back to their old label.
I wish Green Day would go back to Coca-Cola days. Like, fucking A.
By the way,
Like it was.
You're listening.
Like, I still listen to Green Day. Don't get
Yeah,
me
that's
wrong.
cool.
I do, but because I am punk and I will always support these guys.
Dope.
Always. Not only that, I don't pay much for their tickets because I am a fan since back in the day. Got in their fan club back in the day.
Oh,
so
nice.
I still get the same ticket prices. Wow. Boom.
Oh.
Kudos on my day. You know? But if I had to pay the new prices, I don't know if I'd support them anymore. You know? But, you know, the one that disappointed me was Rage Against Machines. That broke my soul.
What happened?
About their pricing on their tickets.
Oh.
I'm like,
Oh, I think I heard about that. Everyone was
they were
talking
charging
shit.
like $600
Ooh.
for
Fuck.
Oh, I remember that. That was
That's a
way
lot.
back.
I was like, not Rage, no.
Wow.
No, not
D-
Rage.
Dude, like that just like brought things back, like comments saying like they're against like greed and stuff like that, yet they charge that much for their shows. Like,
They just had a song that they did on the steps of the fucking
It's all business, man. It's
Yeah, and they closed it down. They closed down the stock market because of that show. They closed it down because it's a stand up to capitalism. And here they are charging $600 a ticket.
well, I got a theory. What if from the beginning they knew what would sell, so they talked shit about this whole government crap, and everyone bought it, and they became fucking filthy rich, and now they're just
There's not even that.
Kind of writing off of that, right?
It is.
they're gonna comment right now. What did you say?
What happened was Morello.
Tell me.
Yeah, he went in with Soundgarden's vocalist, started Audio Slave.
Oh.
He got a taste of that money,
Money.
and that was it. He went back, was like, "This is what we got to do."
He turned American.
Man, that connects with like because we went on 94.5 and they had a paper and it said bands not to play and Audio Slave Rage was on there and I told him like,
true.
and I told him like, hey man, like what's this paper, like what's up, and he straight up said like, oh these bands joined this they joined this like this group where they're pretty much demanding more money, like I guess to be on air or something. On one hand, like I don't blame them, right? But at the same time, it's like look what happened. Like they just canceled you almost.
Yeah, but this is the thing. You can't cancel bands like that.
Yeah, true.
Ever.
Yeah.
That would be like saying you're gonna cancel God.
Yeah,
You can't cancel. You can't cancel Chris Cornell.
of course.
He's dead. He's still selling more albums than most fucking bands.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a legend, man.
Zach De La Rocha, he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
You know why? Because he paved a way.
Mm-hmm.
He paved a way for a lot of bands that are on music charts right now.
Yeah,
Um,
they're a huge influence, man. Like they influenced me a lot, bro. They're
You know,
one of my favorite bands.
that's why it broke my heart when I saw that.
Yeah.
And I actually wrote to their page, and they actually messaged back, and we were talking back and forth. And I tell them, I tell them I'm like really disappointed. I said I've been listening to you guys since the very beginning, like
Wow.
like hardcore.
Yeah.
My first guitar, I got it decked out just like Morello's guitar.
Sick.
Like,
Soul Power.
yeah, dude, I'm all about that because I'm all about anti-corporate and everything.
Cool.
One promise that I make to everybody about this podcast: it will always stay independent. It will always be this. It will always be, no matter where I go, it will be in my home, and it will always be where you can say whatever the fuck you want, and it's gonna be fucking independent style.
Yeah, it's
My
dope.
local bands on it. Like that's what I love. I love local music. I don't like the NFL. Fuck the NFL. I love college.
I don't like
football.
NFL either.
I am a Longhorns fan since the day I was born, and I will be when I die.
Dope.
Because I love independent shit. I love it. It's real. It's when an artist is being an artist, and yes,
Yeah.
a football player is an artist. The way they play and the way they move on a field, that's art. No matter what anybody wants to say, that is art. So I give artists independence because fuck that shit. How can you restrain an artist?
Yeah.
Man, I've heard so many stories
weird.
about huge big artists, joining record labels, and they don't see a cent from all that success they make. It all goes to the label, and it's just like, damn, bro, what
Okay, so
a fucking
flip on this.
shame.
Oh, okay, so I used to work for Capitol Records.
Oh, tell us.
So I got you on that. Okay, so how it works is this. When you get signed, say you get signed to a $50,000 deal. The typical beginning start. So they're going to say, okay, you need to have merch. You need to have your stuff set up for tour. You need to have this and that and this and that. That's all going to cost you money. So what they're going to say is, we gave you $50,000, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to give you this stuff, but you got to pay it back.
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then once
It's
you
a-
pay it back, then you start making your money.
Yeah.
Dirty.
So now you have to pay the $50,000 back. You have to pay the merch back, all the money they did for your merch. Though, so none of your merch is really going to you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Studio time.
Studio time, video,
Fuck.
all this stuff.
So
and
we
then-
just bought a house.
Oh, more than that.
Fuck, a house and a Mercedes.
Let's just say this.
Tour
And
bus.
credit debt.
I've known some bands that when they
damn.
they signed, their debt to them by the time they were done was over $1 million.
That's fucked.
Risky, man.
What's the
So,
point of that then?
so what they do is what they say is this. So say for instance, you guys get signed. You guys get to
Nah, we
$50,000.
won't.
They say let's throw in this. We're gonna do all this and this and this. You pay it back later on. You're gonna do great. You got 5 years to pay it back.
Fuck.
Cool. So
Still paying my car, man.
oh, they pay that off too.
Get the fuck out of here.
They pay that off for you too.
Oh.
And then it's all one lump sum payment. But
All of a sudden, it's like, that's not so bad.
Buy my house.
So what they say within that 5 years you pay it back.
Yeah.
Right. So you do that.
That's how they get you.
Yes. Because they say 5 years. But what happens if in that 5 years your band breaks up?
Yep. You still owe.
You still owe.
Fuck.
So
Yeah.
So what they say is, oh, you still owe us. So what we're gonna do is, we own your songs.
Yep.
We own your band name. Fuck it. We own your names.
Yeah.
Horrible.
That's how it works.
I've heard that before.
So there was a band from Corpus Christi, Texas, that was called Design the Skyline.
Heard of them. I remember them.
They got signed. Checked it. Oh man. Oh god.
What
man.
happened?
They got BBC like a motherfucker. They got BBC bad.
Tell us.
So they sign, right? They do one album. The next album, they come in, fired all the band except for one guy, the drummer.
Wow.
They kept the drummer. They fired everyone else. Kept the band name. Kept the songs. Kept all the shit. Even took their stage names. Boom. All of it. All of it. Took it all.
Oh, that's fucked.
But you know what? On that case, I think it was kind of fucking funny because of these guys. I know them. They played 5 shows. Got signed. You know why they got signed?
Hook up.
Daddy had money.
Oh. Okay.
And Daddy paid for a contract.
Oh.
Damn.
I can't respect that.
No.
Like, how you gonna be signed to a major label and do a music video where there's supposed to be snow and the snow is fucking mashed potatoes?
Oh, they did that?
Yes. That's
What
that's what they use. They use the fucking dried mashed potato flakes.
Yeah.
What the?
Your mic is not catching you.
Yeah, it is. It's right here.
I'm listening in there. You can't hear anything.
Hold up, guys. We got technical difficulties.
Well, no, it's picking up right now.
Mic check.
It's right there.
Mine though.
Oh, well, I'm already halfway through it. So it is what it is. Okay, swap off mic somebody. Somebody you guys gonna have to share. Okay. We'll just turn this guy off. Damn. Like, damn, I don't want to share this.
No, I mean like it sucks that your shit wasn't going through.
No, I just gotta work with that tuning. Okay, guys. So I guess my wife said that you guys couldn't hear me. I don't know. My wife might be going deaf. I don't know. Tell me, guys. If you guys heard me before, let me know. If she's going deaf, let me know. All right, guys. So yeah, guys. So you guys, I'm pretty stoked to see what's gonna be coming up with you guys. And you guys are very. I know both of you guys. So you guys are very much into your music, and I know the merch is gonna be fucking outrageous.
We got some ideas already.
Oh, I guarantee it's gonna be fucking greatness.
Yes.
I love buying shirts because it's just a piece of memory.
Yeah.
You know, of a time what that band was at, and I like really graphic T-shirts, like a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
I like simplicity is good with certain bands. Like Witch Child, if they want to, like the first shirt that I ever bought was just a white shirt with an upside down red cross and it said Witch Child on each corner, and
Are you saying Witch Child?
yeah.
The bassist, he might be our bassist.
Oh, legit then.
Oh yeah.
Fucking A.
Yeah. We he came by our practice session.
Yeah, he jammed out with us. He learned the song really quick.
Yeah. He showed us his equipment and yeah, he has potential. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, if he doesn't work out, hit up fucking Cali Crusher from Viberheaven.
Oh, okay, yes.
That guy got a lot of gear,
Cool.
and he
For
likes
sure.
to slap at the bass.
For sure. Yeah, we're looking for that clank sound, man. Like
Yeah,
so
fucking love that guy. He's my favorite bassist. Like I fucking love that guy. Not only because like he's one of my best friends. Like I just love that guy. He's just a cool person to be around. He cracks me up all the time, all the fucking time. That dude, man, he used to be my provider, man, and he'd make me laugh so fucking hard when he worked. Like, goddamn, he would make me laugh. Just one time, he said something dumb as fuck. Right? He said some dumb shit after we were blazing out, and he said, I told him, bro, by any chance, when you were a kid, did you eat paint chips? And he said, nah, man, we couldn't afford the fancy stuff. We ate potato chips. I said, bruh, you know, what? But yeah, man, he was he's a cool cat, man. He's a really cool cat, and this dude cracks me up all the time. You know, one time we were hanging out at Hop Shop, and it was me, him, his wife, and it was her birthday. And it starts raining, and this is when he became dubbed as Michael Kelso from 70 Show. When he said this shit, it was started to rain, and she's like, "It's raining," and he's like, "Well, damn, I can't predict the weather." I was all like, "Bruh, oh no, bro, no, you don't. You give her your jacket, bro." He's like, "But then I'm gonna be wet."
Oh, this guy.
I'm like, "No, bro, no. Give her that jacket. Give her that jacket. It doesn't matter if you're wet, bro." Oh, this guy, but he's hilarious. Dude, yeah, he's a cool cat. But yeah, man, there's a lot of good musicians down here. We got so many bassists down here that are amazing bassists.
Mm-hmm.
You got Ruben Macha, fucking swagadelic wizard. Perfused. He still plays with the Perfused.
We did that Slipknot cover band too, right?
Prosthetics.
Oh yes.
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah. Where it is
awesome too. Shout out.
just a little hint. Can't get too much info, but a little hint is that Prosthetics might be having a show down here pretty soon.
Hyped.
Yes, so we're gonna see that shit, man.
I didn't get to go their last show, but I saw photos from.
Bruh. Amazing, dude.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Spot on.
Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna go again. This will be the third time I've seen them already. Damn. See, like I got the that poster up there. Sick and Beautiful People. Yeah, dude. Plus that Manson band, man, bro. Yeah, the Marilyn Manson band up there. Dope show, bro.
Okay.
Bro, this guy. I'm gonna tell you right now, like full on looked like Manson.
Ooh.
Like I thought it was Marilyn Manson when I first started seeing it. I was like, wait a minute, Manson's not on this show. What the fuck's going on? Like fucking dead ass. I freaked the fuck out when I saw them.
Is he gonna put his ass on somebody's head?
Maybe who give him a chance. But yeah, I freaked the fuck out. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know there could be a pastier, whiter guy than Manson. What the fuck's going on? What the fuck, man? But he was good, and he sounded like him too.
That's awesome.
And that's the key. I mean, you could look like him all you want. He's not a model. He's a singer, so you better sound like him. You know.
Exactly.
You know.
Like when I saw videos of the Prosthetics, man, like the vocalist too, I heard Corey Taylor as well. I'm like, oh man, this is
Well,
great.
you know I can't tell you. I forgot. God damn it, it's Dakota Slipknot. I can't tell you.
I know who it is.
Yeah, you might.
I do. I'll tell you later, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll
Says
tell you
this-
after we go off camera. Yeah, I will. You're gonna be like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Other than that, dude. Oh, what? What? There's a bunch of stoners. But yeah, so yeah, dude. So there's a lot of stuff a lot of shows that are gonna be going on really soon. I'm actually me and homeboy from CNET Burt. We're trying to get the Brothers in Arm tour down here, which is Il Nino with Drowning Pool
Whoa.
and Head PE.
God damn.
And we're going to have it there at CNET. And I'll be the guy responsible for booking all the local talent.
Nice.
So
Great.
but like I tell people, I don't work it where I do like a fucking battle of the bands or any of that bullshit.
Mhm.
I go by who's working their ass off. That's who deserves it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't give a fuck. I don't care if it's a new band. I don't give a fuck if they have 2 fans. If they're busting their ass, they're going to get it because that's what deserves that spotlight. I can't stand these battle of the bands because they're so rigged, you know.
Yeah.
I found that out when I worked one of them, and it was the way people were. They were like, no, you gotta vote for this one. This is who the promoter wants.
What the?
And
That's
and I'm
weird.
like, nah, fuck that shit, nigga. Like, I'm gonna vote for who earned that shit.
Mhm.
Like, nah.
Not only that, man, but like a lot of the judges are not even like metalheads themselves. They're like rock. They're kind of.
Yeah.
I remember this other. I think when we were starting like our first project, there was this battle of the bands that we wanted to get in. But we saw how it turned out, and we're just like, whoa, like this is just people that are not like in the scene or don't know what's up. Like they're
Yeah.
the judges. They're the ones picking. It's kind of it's strange. It was just real off.
Yeah, and that's why I always believed in the method of those who earn it will get it. And if you bust your ass, in my opinion, you get it. Yeah, and that's the way I've always been in any city that I lived in that I booked big shows, and I was the guy responsible for the local band. I'd always go with that. Whoever was the guy that was busting their ass the most got the spot. I don't care, you know, because ultimately that's who deserves it, because those are the people that are going to shine harder than this guy that they already have their fans and they're lax and they're lazy about their shit. Than the guy that's busting their ass. That guy's busting their ass. They're gonna understand that moment that they got, and they're gonna go all out. So if they bust their ass now, they're gonna bust their ass even bigger if they're on a stage with somebody that they fucking idolize.
Yeah, man.
You know, and so I've always believed in that method. And a person who's working their ass off, they're the person that deserves to be exposed to that kind of crowd, because they're gonna work their ass off for their fans. You see, that's what deserves it. Not these bands that, oh, well, yeah, you got 500 people that are following you, but how many are in the audience?
And I went on tour with a band, with another band actually, and when we went on tour, it wasn't even like weren't a lot of people, but I busted my ass. I was so fucking tired. It was a whole month of nonstop, like pretty much the next every day.
Yep.
Yeah, and we're driving hours and hours, and the whole I think the West Coast, East Coast, I don't know, West Coast, yeah.
Dude.
Got a lot of weed when I went up there.
Yeah, I bet you did, man. I bet
that
you
was
did.
that was awesome. But shit. Sorry, I'm pretty high.
Like, you know, going off of what you said about working hard, like when we were on our last project, we practiced like so much, man. Like in our practice room, like we played almost every show that came up. We always asked. We got offered, and yeah, bro. Like we just love playing, performing, getting the practice in, hanging out afterwards. It's just like it's fun, and it's also like yeah, like you work hard for it and you get it eventually.
God damn it. This is just going to shit today. All right.
Oh, good.
Oh, that one. Try this one. Here. And plug it into the other one. Let's see if this works now. Okay, that's good. But yeah, guys, so I know like right now we got shows coming up. A show that I'm gonna be actually going to check out is up in Austin. I'm gonna go see All That Remains.
Ooh, awesome.
I'm gonna take the one true greatness and one of the only good things that ever happened to Q94.5, Mr. Vinny D.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be taking him to go check that out. So, and then May 1st, me and my buddy Jay and Vinny, we're gonna go check out. We're gonna go to Willie Nelson's birthday party.
Oh,
Dude,
damn.
that's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So they invited me and a couple other people. They were like, you and a couple friends, and I was like, who am I going to? I gotta take Vinny D. Like, I got to. He's there in Austin already, and I gotta take Jay Moniz, man. The guy like sings his music and loves that guy. Not only that, if it wasn't for Jay, Jackals Corner never would have gotten its start back. All this equipment you see out here, he gave me.
Oh shit.
He so
Sold to you.
yeah, he sold. So same. He hooked it up. He's the one, and he was the one that started it with me. He ran all my equipment and my sound and everything before, and it was just me telling him one day, hey, look, like I want to bring it back, but I don't got the equipment and I can't run that stuff. And he was like, I got you. I got everything you need. Let's do it. And he brought Jackals cornerback. And so 1,000 thanks to that guy for that, because this is everything I love. And I mean, I give love to Titan Radio for giving me a start, but I also got to remember, I also got to say that like I left it because I wanted it to become this. I no longer wanted it to be just audio. I wanted our artists to be able to come on and people could see them and be like, oh, that's the band you're in. Okay, cool. And they could be free with it. I understand that like with radio and all that, you can't just be free. You can't say whatever you want. And I wanted artists to be able to do that. And that's why I tell people I don't have no hate towards Titan Radio. Like, I love what they're doing. But for me, it wasn't what I wanted. I wanted it to be bigger. I wanted it to be different. And that's why I did what I did. That's why I came to this. But yeah, man, Titan Radio is, I believe, still around. So you guys, everybody ought to tune into that. I'd say tune into that, not Q94.5, because that's local music. That's your homies. And I'd rather listen to my homies than I would rather listen to any of the garbage they play on 94.5. Like, for real. I think I've seen ballerinas more fucking brutal than that station. I just have no respect for that station anymore. I used to love it. I used to love it.
Yeah, man, I grew up on that station, bro, like so much to where I knew every song that played on the radio, and that's how I got into all the classic rock icons, like all the big names, and what influenced me to play.
Well, yeah, you know, the thing is that it's a local radio station. It's here in the local valley. That is our station. But yet, have you ever seen any of those DJs really come out to a local show?
No.
But you know what? I guarantee you they were at Beartooth. I guarantee you. I don't even know what that is. They were at the Beartooth concert. I guarantee you. I guarantee you they were at the Beartooth concert. I guarantee it.
Were they like sponsored?
No, but you know why? Because it's a major band.
Okay.
I've never seen them ever go to a local show. Ever. And when they go, they jump in for 5-10 minutes, make their rounds to make it where everybody sees them, and then walk out. See, I'm a person who I'm all about staying there all night long, supporting those bands. That's why bands that I like are bands that go in the beginning and stay until the end. You support that show. You support those bands. And if you're a local person like this, it is responsibility of people who are like how I am and people on 94.5 to be out there and support the local scene. No matter what scene you're supporting, you have to support it, because that is our job as a public icon to the masses. We are called to do that. We chose to do this. Now we have to own up to that and go out and support those local bands, to put them on there, because fuck that shit, dude. I would never work for a place that ever told me that I could not support local bands or did not encourage me to support local. Fuck that. That is not what I want. I hate that shit. And I've had labels and I've had people tell me, hey, let me take you on. Nah, fuck you, dude. Because I get it. You want me to put on some bullshit ass crap. No, fuck that. I would rather put on my fucking homies and let them fucking put their music out there than ever fucking support Five Finger Fruit Punch. Like, fuck that, dude.
Yeah, I always thought it was strange how, I mean, I didn't notice this until, I started performing, like, back in high school and, like, getting into the scene. Like, I always wondered, like, why not the local radio stations, announce, like, shows or, show off some bands. I mean, they did that, like, kind of pre-pandemic where they had a bunch of local bands go on and they interview them, they put out their music. And that I was like, man, finally, like, about time.
Mm-hmm.
So I find it strange.
But you know the reason they started doing that, right?
No.
Was because that was the time Titan Radio started.
Oh.
And Titan Radio was a night. It's literally Titan Radio. We are the 956.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they didn't like that. That's why they started doing that. They started putting these local bands on there, but they didn't go to their shows. You see, and that's what disappointed me was that that Titan was going down, and 956 and 94 was going up, and like what the fuck, man? Like these guys are for you guys. That's all they want to do is put you on there. These guys got money. They can do whatever they want. You know, they can make the production amazing. But it's those people that barely have what they have, and they do what they do because they love what you do. Not just for face. Because think about that. How embarrassing would that be if 94.5 lost their business to a fucking local radio station? 100% independent local station. Man, talk about punk fucking rock. Like, damn, killed fucking corporation. Fuck yeah. You know? And the thing that broke my heart was I always wanted to be a DJ. Which it always made me happy when people would tell me, oh, you got a voice for radio. You know? I got knowledge of music for radio too. Like my wife tells me it's all the time. It's useless book of knowledge, but she sure as shit likes it when she asks me about a band, and I'm like, oh, that's what this band is, and she's like, oh, okay, you know. But you know, that's my thing, and I would never work for a station like that. You know.
Yeah, it's just way too limiting.
Yeah, it is. I want to be able. I want to be able to. If it's fucking 12 in the fucking afternoon, I want to be able to play Cannibal fucking Corpse on a fucking radio station and pump motherfuckers up. Fuck yeah, you know, and say fuck a lot. I love that word, fuck. It can go with any sentence ever. Fuck. You know, if you're like shocked and down about something, fuck. It works. You see?
Fuck yeah.
You know, it works for any emotion you got. Fuck works. Right? You know, something's badass, you'll be like, fuck yeah. You know, but you know, it's just so music has changed so fucking much lately. It like you tune on the radio and it's just like, what the fuck is this garbage?
What I've noticed is like it's very generic. That's what turns me on.
Oh,
It's sad, but it's okay. I get it.
It's very
I
how should I
don't.
say cookie cutter type.
it is very cookie cutter. But look, you see, one person who I support a fuck ton is Pink. I love her because you know, because I've researched her. And this chick was in another band. It was a band with 3 chicks. They were going to try to put them out there like a girl band and all that. And Pink was like, nah, I ain't having that shit. Like, I'm a fucking artist. I'm fucking writing music. Like, fuck that shit. And they're like, you're going to be famous if you do this. And no, fuck that. So then she went in to talk to this other guy, LA something or another. And he's a big time producer. He's produced Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, TLC, all the big names, and he told Pink, you know what? If you want to be a pop star, you got to get bigger tits, you got to change your face and all that. And she said, fuck that shit. She literally said, fuck that shit. I'm going in your fucking booth right now. You're recording my shit the way I want it. You're putting it out, and I'm making that money. And sure as shit, she was right. I'm like, God damn, that is like the most punk rock shit ever. How the fuck you gonna tell the guy that's like a billionaire, you're just gonna shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down and record my shit? Like, I'm like, God damn, like Johnny Rotten should have been in that fucking booth with her. Like, God damn, that was the most punk rock shit I've ever seen. And she's always been that. And that's why I like her, because she doesn't let corporate change who the fuck she is. She writes what she wants, when she wants, and how she wants. She does her concerts how she wants them. She sells her merch for what she wants and her tickets for what she wants. That is fucking amazing. I fucking love the fuck out of that girl. Fucking got all her music. I'm like, dude, you're a bad motherfucker. That's how you handle that shit. You say, nah. You came to me, bitch. You won't pay me. Fuck yeah. You see, but yeah, guys, Other than that, this is about the time I will let you guys do some shout outs to whoever you guys want.
Well, shout out to Dead Living Clothing. You guys can look them up. They got some cool shit. Very, very cool stuff. Caps, shirts, hoodies, you name it. Shorts, stuff for girls, men. Shout out to...
I'll give a shout out to our new vocalist, Danny Villarreal.
Yeah, guys.
He
And Ominous Productions.
yeah, the Ominous Productions.
Been
He's
out a lot.
yeah.
Recording, doing some professional shit. Sounds fucking great. You guys can look up our recording on Chug Collective
Yeah.
on YouTube, and it's our first single release called Broken Teeth. It's deathcore mixed with some kind of rap influence,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just leaning more on the deathcore side. But you know, I hope you
You
guys
know,
enjoy it as much as we did.
we made sure we kept the groove there and also the heaviness. Like we make sure our music can be, you can jam to it and
We make sure we enjoy it.
yeah. Yeah.
If we don't fucking enjoy it, we'll just scrap it.
Yeah.
Something else.
So shout out to Danny Villarreal. He's helped us a lot. He's very talented. He very very versatile vocally. He can do, from pig squeals to I always reference Cypress Hill rapping because that's the first thing that comes to mind. And
Oh yeah.
he's
He can sing and shit.
very blessed to have him on.
Fuck yeah. He has a lot of projects going on.
Yep.
Signs on the side.
Oh, yeah.
Economy, Salem Burning.
Yeah.
That's one of his main projects. Salem Burning is something you guys should check out. And all the other bands I mentioned.
He recently released his like a rap album called Las Palmas.
Yeah, on Dionis.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
And it's very
Oh, your feet.
RGB. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're featured on one. You're featured on one of his tracks.
How could I forget? I did a little rap part.
Yeah, he did a feature.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah.
It's talking about the RGB 956 area and just I guess like the funny side of it and the cool side and the culture side of it.
Yeah.
And just like things you could expect like talking about your family and weed and
Palm trees.
Yeah. Well, you can't talk about the valley without palm trees.
Right.
Yeah. So big shout out to him. He's he's helping us out a lot.
A lot. Saving us a lot of money.
We don't we don't see we don't see how who else we could have picked for our new project.
Yeah.
And
especially because of his vocal range. Like
yeah.
It's very unique and very specific. We couldn't replicate that. It's pretty hard.
And he doesn't sound the same like on his different projects. He's very versatile, like I said.
Yeah.
And
Crazy range.
yeah, mad props to him.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I mean, you're gonna wrap it up or?
Go.
Okay. Well, I just want to say once more, my name is Brian. This is Lena.
What? Yeah.
You can say it. It's him.
You said it. Yeah.
And our band is called Burmese. You can look us up on. Everything should be up probably like in a day or two on all media platforms, major media platforms.
We'll make a
Spotify, all that shit.
we'll make a post about when our track will come out on Spotify and everywhere else.
Right.
Currently, all we have right now is our new single called "Broken Teeth." It's on Chugcore Collective on YouTube.
Yes.
Go ahead and jam to it. Leave a like, a comment.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Don't feel free. We don't care if you don't like it. Tell us.
Yeah.
It's okay. You can let us know.
And follow us on Facebook as well. We also do have an Instagram. Instagram is Burmese _ Texas. Our Facebook is Burmese-OFC or official. We're gonna do our most of our how should I say, I guess marketing or our post on there on Facebook. And we'll once our stuff comes out, once we release more singles, it's going to be on there immediately. We'll announce it. We're very active right now because we're barely starting. However, we have everything already set. We got
We have already pretty much the whole EP.
yeah, we're currently working on an EP. We also got a special cover that we've been working on.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit cover.
Yeah, we're gonna do a Limp
Hell
Bizkit
yeah.
cover.
Hell yeah.
A lot of covers, Slipknot, all kinds of shit.
We're throwing
Linkin
around.
Park.
Yeah, we're throwing around ideas. Like we're thinking of doing
Just kind of turning them into a deathcore style.
yeah, like all those classics, all those new metal classics. We're thinking of covering them, but slightly tweak them in our style, but still keep the groove and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
So just to add on, last thing I'll say, probably within a few more weeks or so, we'll be releasing another single.
Yep.
So keep up with us. We do have a few more songs to drop before we release our EP.
Yes.
So yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Well, one thing I am going to be doing, hopefully I can get it done, but I'm going to be doing a thing with, I'm going to be putting a benefit show together for Ukraine.
Oh,
So
nice.
if you guys would be down for that, I would love to have you guys on it. I believe us as metalheads and rockers are, we should do these type of things. We get a bad image in the community just by being who we are.
Yeah.
And we are like the nicest fucking people
Exactly.
ever. I remember this meme I saw on Facebook. It was like, it had like the devil. It was like what society sees us as. And it says what we actually are. And it has Toki with like kitty cat socks on. And I'm like, that is so fucking us. Like,
True, man.
we are the nicest people. We see a kitty cat and we're like, oh, fucking kitty cat. And, we are the kindest, gentlest fucking people out there. And
And the realist too.
yeah, we will let you know what this is. Yeah, straight up. If a metalhead says they fucking love you, they fucking love you.
Yes.
And they will fucking be there.
I'm not gonna say it, bro. Talk to me like that.
Right? But I enjoy having you guys on here, and I appreciate you guys coming on last minute.
No problem.
And
And we appreciate you doing what you do and inviting us to talk here. It's
Definitely do what you do.
we wish we had this back when we were in high school, man. We had nothing.
yeah.
We didn't even have any.
So cool.
We didn't have any. How should I say? Places to go record. No metalheads to record our certain sound. We had nothing, man. So now that we see, people doing their own podcasts, doing their own thing, getting local artists, especially.
Further.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's about time, man. It's this much needed.
well, I'm gonna say, any of you guys out there looking for bands to be on your podcast, hit these guys up, man. You guys hit up Ernie Acosta, Ernie Crazy Eyes Acosta.
Okay.
He's on Facebook. He's got Music and Beyond, and that guy's an OG of metal, man. He was doing the podcast before me, back in the day, and I love the fact that he's doing this. He's another part of the whole family of Primitive Mind and all that. So give that man some love. Also, check out Chew and Ooh podcast, man. They're awesome. They're Chew and Ooh. It literally ew, like literally like that.
You and you.
Literally like that. Go hit them up, man. I'm gonna say, like, I want all you guys, all you bands that have been on my podcast, go and give some love to these guys. We're all in this together, and
Yeah, even though like I take it as a competition, I still try to support people.
yeah,
It's like
I don't care if it doesn't sound like so advanced in like your music. If you're just starting off, like that's good, man. Keep it going. I'm not gonna put you down or anything.
Of course.
yeah.
It's just I try to support everyone, even people that are better than me. I don't give a fuck.
Well, look at it like this. Are you really the best if you knock down all the other bands and all the other podcasts? If you knock them down and you don't encourage them to do good and encourage bands to go on there, are you really the best? You're only the best if everybody is in competition with you. You're only the best if everybody is supported the same way.
Yeah.
Send the other bands on there, because I'm the guy that I say this. I'm only the best if all my brothers are succeeding with me.
That's cool.
That's it, because I want them to. Look, they're all doing the same thing I'm doing. they're putting these local bands on their podcast so that the world can see them. Anybody in the world can literally tune into my YouTube channel and see this and see that band. And I want that for it. And if I'm the only one doing it, and if I push everybody out and nobody else is doing it anymore, then that means it's all on me. So if I have other people doing that and bringing them on and pushing the local music, then that's my mission. That's what I want. I could care less if I ever become famous on this. I can care two shits and a fuck about it. I get to live my best life doing this. I love what I do. True. You know, my hero was a guy back in the day named Matt Pinfield. Research that guy. That man is a hero. This guy used to interview bands back in the day. And this man had more knowledge than anybody I have ever seen until I met Eddie Trunk. That man was a genius of music. He knows everything about every fucking band. Everything. Like from the time they were little kids. Like this man knows it all. I love Eddie Trunk. I love Eddie Trunk and I love Matt Pinfield. Matt Pinfield's the reason I started doing this. Matt Pinfield's the reason that I said, this is what I want to do. And I started studying music like I do. And so Matt Pinfield's thing was that he wanted to support all people that did what he did because that brought knowledge of music to other people. That's my main goal, you know. I want people to understand the music. I want people to see that these bands that come on, yeah, you know what? They may be a metal band. They may look mean and scary, but they are the sweetest fucking people. They are real. Understand who the person is. You see, a lot of times some people won't give metal a chance because they think it's satanic stuff. But when they meet people, when they actually meet the person, they're like, oh, fuck. And then they start supporting it. You see, that's why I love doing what I do. I let fans see the band for who they are. Not for the image that they portray, but for who they are. You see, you're not your music. You're not. You know, you're your individual person, and I want people to see that. I can't stand that shit when people sit there and say, oh, they think you're a cool person until they find out you listen to metal, and they're like, oh, no. No,
I don't want anything to do with you, bro.
Yeah, like
just to stay over there, man.
Like they think that we're gonna bust out all this fucking meth lab right in front of them and just like get them fucking toasted. Like, nah, man. We might smoke you some fucking weed. We might buy you a couple beers, but you know what? We're also gonna make sure you get home at night, and we're also gonna make sure that we call you the next day and say, hey, man, you good? Like you did some pretty crazy shit, you know. But we're not gonna ever leave you. We're not going to leave you behind. We're not going to fucking none of that, you know, and we are good people. And that's what I want people to understand on this podcast is that we are good people. We're not these fucking things that people think we are. Like, nah, man, we work a 9 to 5. We cuddle with kitties and puppies more than most fucking people. Like to my best days are when I'm laying on this couch with my fucking puppies on me. I'm like, dude, nothing could be better, you know. I love that stuff, but for so long the media has made it look like we were these evil fucking people. Oh no, my mess. Fuck that shit. And I want people to see that. That's what this is about. I want people to see, nah, these are regular fucking people. This is the guy that bags my groceries or fixes my fucking car. You know, this is the fucking firefighter that comes out or the EMS guy that saves my fucking life. You know. Like, fuck that, dude. We're everywhere. Metalheads are every fucking where. We infested that shit like cockroaches. Like, we did that shit. We infested. We infested that shit. We got everywhere. Look, I know people that are in politics that are fucking metalheads. Metalheads in politics now. You see, that's the ultimate goal. We want that because... right. Joe Biden's gonna start the next circle pit of Cannibal Corpse because he looks like a corpse.
Oh shit!
But you know, but I'm gonna be the first one. I voted for the guy, but I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. You know, he's losing his shit.
We might have made a mistake.
We might have, but
I mean, what choice did we really? What
but
choice did we have?
they really didn't give us a choice.
Yeah.
They gave us like dipshit or
shit.
one or the other. You know.
Oh man.
I wish Matthew McConaughey just came in and was like, Matthew McConaughey just came in and was like, all right. You know.
I guess I'm the new president now.
Right, dude. I would so vote for him instantly. Fucking it, because you know the first thing that guy is doing.
Lowering the gas prices.
Legalizing the grass. He's gonna be like, they're gonna go into his office and be like, hey, we think we should legalize weed. He'd be like, well, all right.
That was a good impression.
You know, but I love that guy. One person I like too is also Beto, dude. This guy this guy fucking said, how the fuck are we going to make weed illegal here when, Beto O'Rourke? Beto, right? Yeah, he says, how is Texas still have weed illegal when the majority of our country has it legal?
Yeah.
I know, it's stupid.
I'm like, I want him to win. I want him to win, and they're gonna be like, Mr. President, one day when he's president, Mr. President, what are you gonna do about weed? And he just lights a joint. Legal bitches.
Yeah, right.
Like, damn, dude, that'd be a great day. Like, how the fuck is weed not legal yet? Like, it has so many medical values to it, and it's not just stoners being like high and like, dude, you know what? I don't fucking hurt no more. It's like fucking medical professionals saying like, yeah, dude, this is gonna cure them, and they're not gonna be addicted.
Check it out. You know what I want to point out though? How many cases or how many like shit have people reported about stoners or the weed causing people more accidents or more?
Never.
Nothing.
Yep.
Never.
You know what I mean? So.
You know why? Because you don't hear about them killing people in their cars or killing people anyway, because the only thing we murder is a fucking bag of Doritos. Like that's it. We just, you know, we just fucking rip up some fucking food, you know, and now we got fucking, man, Uber Eats and all that DoorDash. That was created by a stoner.
We actually both work for Uber.
Yep.
You know what? That's stoner. That's stoner right there. You know, the stoner was like, you know what? COVID's happening. This is our moment.
Yeah.
Stoner moment. I took some McDonald's. Some people, they were smoking dro, and they passed me the blunt because I was wearing pajamas with weed plants on it.
That's exactly that. I do that with all my drivers that come. I smoke them. I'll actually come and tell them, come on, let's smoke. Let's smoke, man. And then I'll give them a fucking $10 tip. Be like, hey, get the fuck out of here now. Go. All right. You're gonna see my name come on and be like, mine.
Yes.
That's how I am. I don't give a fuck. I mean, the way I see it is this: if you don't have money to fucking tip, don't fucking do that.
Hell yeah, dude.
Period.
Dude,
Fuck that shit.
I've driven fucking 40 minutes and gotten like $1 for nothing, or maybe $3, or you know, sometimes I'm lucky I get 10. But these people, man.
Dude, I'm a big tipper. I tip fucking massive. I tip lowest I tip is $10. Period. I don't give a fuck what the order is.
Sometimes I get 10, 11.
And the driver's always like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't give a fuck, man. Like, I get it. I understand. I've done this work. I know that you don't get paid much of shit.
Yeah.
You don't get paid close to dick, man. Like, fuck that.
I'm making 300 in 3 days. Yeah, I can make probably 500 in 5 days.
I still don't believe how this guy can do it
Yeah,
like that.
I show him my thing. He's like, what the fuck, bro? When one night I made 134.
It's because he's a pimp. That's why. He goes to the door and he puts on his ring like, give me my baby powder.
Forget my money.
All right. You know. But let me give my shout outs real quick. I'm gonna give another shout out to 5x5 Brewing Company, supplying all the beers tonight.
Delicious beer.
This is Foo Bar that we're drinking. This is an Irish Red. Go check this place out, man. It is good beers all the time over there. They always have live music all the time. you guys go out and enjoy 5x5 Brewing Company. They are a local brewing company, military owned and operated. And go give some love to Motor Ramen while you're out there. Get yourself some fucking badass food and some beers, live music. Can you ask for anything else? Come on now. Also, eatmetexas.com. Hooking you up with all the Delta 9 products that you need. So get yourself some Delta 9 from eatmetexas.com. Go to 5x5. Get some beer. Go to Motor Ramen. Get some noodles and have a fucking great day seeing some local live music. Sounds like a fucking great day to me. Also, I want to give some love to Concert Culture. You need a show done. They got you on your lights, your sound, and all that stuff. So give them some love, man. Motor Ramen is doing the damn thing out there. You got Concert Culture doing their thing. So let's give some love to all these people that have supported Jackals Corner. Also, I want to give some love out to my boy Mingo Benavides.
Yo, shout out to
he's
him.
got his place opened up out there in Donna at Mingo's Music and More. Burmese, when you guys get your album ready, take it over there. He will actually sell it there for you guys. He takes care of all the local people out here, man. That man is an amazing person. Other than me, I don't know a person who goes balls to the wall for fucking local bands.
We've met each other at a barbecue there, actually.
Yeah, we did actually. Yeah. He said, "Oh yeah, I remember that." Mingo was like, "This is my guy that I get my stuff," and I was like, "This is the guy that I get my stuff from." Fuck yeah, dude. It was actually Mingo's birthday.
Oh yeah. That's cool.
So mad love to you, brother. Hopefully one of these times I'll be able to find somebody who could take me out there, because I would love to go out there and see your place.
We'll go.
Hell yeah.
Wait, he has another place?
He has his place, Mingo's Music and More. Yeah, he's got his own store now, man.
Go, man.
Yeah, we got to go out there, support that guy, man, because he's giving mad love to everybody here in the scene. Everybody. If you don't know Mingo, you're not doing your music right.
Yeah.
Because this man loves the fuck out of every local band, and he supports the shit out of them. I consider his daughter as one of my sisters. So you motherfuckers don't fuck around. You won't fuck around and find out. You know, that's like my sister, man. That's my fam. So don't fuck with them. Just give them love. With that being said, I thank you guys again for coming on. And
thank you for having us, man. This was so last minute, but it worked out perfectly.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And I want to say thank you to all you guys out there who tune in every fucking week to my podcast. I want to give some love out to obviously to Burmese. They got their music coming out soon. Keep in touch with them. Go check them out on all their social media platforms. Give them some fucking love. I will be posting anything about Burmese on my podcast. Every time anything you guys got coming up, let me know. I will announce it on my podcast, and I will be posting it on all my social media pages. This is a band that I'm really looking forward to being able to see live.
We're preparing, man. Like,
yeah, we do get together, but our vocalist lives in Bronzeville. So
yeah,
it's a little tough.
It's a little tough for us, man. Like we drive an hour 30 minutes out there.
Yeah, it's pretty far
every week to
right next to the border wall.
Yeah, literally
goodness.
next to the border wall.
Well, fucking A.
Across the road.
Hey, but we want this, man. Like we're very confident this will, how should I say, be more what's it called? More digestible.
Yeah.
It'll be more fun. Like we're being more loose about this project.
We want everyone to like it.
Yeah.
Not just certain people.
Yeah.
You know, like we want everyone to feel like they can listen to it and
have fun.
Enjoy it.
Jam
That's
to it.
the way it should be.
That's
Yes.
what the point was from the get-go.
Well, I like that idea, and it's a very good sound idea because, at the end of the day, you got to have people who or out of your comfort zone.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the point of writing music if you're not nervous playing it?
Yeah. True.
You know?
Yeah, so nervous.
It's that, and then when you see that crowd just fucking love it, that's the energy you want. When it slams back on you, that's when it pumps you up and you're like, okay, let's do this. You see, and I think that's what all bands need to do. All bands need to throw that little boomerang in there that fans are like, what the fuck's going on? You know, and then they dig it.
Yeah,
you know?
we love doing that, man. We don't for example, like Brian has a very unique writing style when it comes to guitar that I had to grow accustomed to when we started our first project. Like, it was very strange, and you know, me being a drummer, I'm always like, oh, it has to be this certain time signature and stuff like that. But over time, I learned, oh, like, you know, guitarists write different, drummers also see it differently, and yeah, like we like to throw little curveballs here in our songs to keep it fresh and different. Yeah, interesting. Yeah.
Well, absolutely. I mean, that's the way it should be. I mean,
For sure.
like there's so much music out there that is on the radio that is just so basic.
Yes, that's my main issue, man. Like I see bands with potential, but they kind of don't. Yeah. They don't really step. How should I say? Step out of or like be creative and. That's what I think it is. Yeah.
You see, I know, like, when we get done, I'm gonna show you this one person who is by far my favorite musician. Like, oh my god, this chick freaking is amazing. It's Tash Sultana. She's non-binary, so that goes by they, them, and I respect that. I respect the shit out of that. Amazing. Only person in the band.
Whoa.
Plays everything. Bass, guitar, drums, keyboards, trumpets, saxophone, harmonicas. I'm like, how the hell? Like, and it's beautiful. So much. I like Tash Sultana so much that my van is named Sultana. And my plate is, when I get it, finally get it done and get it registered, it's gonna be Notion, which is one of her songs. Like, blew my mind. I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then one time, me and my friends, we were tripping on some shroomies, and all three of us were just watching Tash Sultana, just crying. It was just that beautiful. Like, God damn it, what the fuck? Yeah. But with that being said, like I said, thank you guys for coming on, and that's what I love about it. We could just keep going. Yes. But I thank you guys again for coming on here, and join me next week on Jackals Corner. I'll be announcing my guests real soon, and I got a lot of cool stuff coming up with Jackals Corner. I got a really cool thing with Never High that we're gonna do, shooting them on the podcast live in the studio as they record their newest album. And you guys are welcome to that type of stuff too. I am going to be taking Jackals Corner to another level where where I'm going to start shooting some shows live and post that up to the podcast, because what better than to see the band and then be able to see them perform. Really get that feel for them. So Never High will be my first band that I do that with. My ultimate goal is to turn this into kind of how would I say, like a Stephen Colbert type thing, you know, where I interview the band and then they go and fucking jam the fucks out.
Dude, that's a great idea.
I just got one thing.
Yes.
Never High. You guys gotta change your name to Always High, bro. No, I'm just kidding.
Bro.
All right.
But
It's a good one.
But yeah, man. I'm gonna enjoy that. It's more of what I've always wanted for my podcast. It's gonna be unique. It's gonna be one of the one and onlys that has it like that. Yeah, man. And I want that. You always have to have the edge. Yes, it's okay to love on other bands, and other podcasts and all that, but you gotta have your edge. You gotta be that one unique thing.
Yeah, man. You gotta try your best. That's what I wanted to point out earlier. It's not about killing everybody or knocking everyone out. It's about just doing the best that you can, you know. And
Absolutely.
You can admit that someone's better than you because they know more, but you know that's just as far as that goes. A man for a man, dude.
Yes. Remember this. Always remember this in business, in podcasts, in bands, and anything you do in success. Remember, the heads and toes that you step upon going up are the same asses you're going to see that you're going to have to kiss on the way down. So always remember that. Respect everybody as you go up to the top, because you never know who's going to be above you.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say. But I was scared to say it. Yeah.
You gotta do it, man. You gotta love on everybody and support your brothers. It's not about who gets out of it first. It's who takes the brothers with them. See, that's true success. That is true success, is when you are able to take your bros with you. When you're able to do that. See, that's one thing I admire about Shattered Sun. When they made it big and they did big shows, all the people that toured with them when they were little, they put them on those big shows with them.
Nice.
That's what I would tell people. I'd give them free tickets and shit.
You know, these guys did the damn thing. And we always thought that the band that was going to get out in Corpus at that time was going to be the Periwinkle Massacre, which is, who's inked here. And in May, I'll announce the date, but I got something special about the Winks. These guys haven't performed in over 10 years.
Whoa.
But they might be coming on the podcast.
Damn.
Cool.
I don't know. We'll find out.
You just have to wait and see.
You just got to wait and see, yeah. Maybe I do know. Maybe I don't. But I love you guys for tuning into this and letting me live my fucking dream. I thank all the bands that have come on and all the sponsors that believed in me before any of that. And I can't end my podcast tonight without giving the biggest thanks to my wife. That girl has my back 24/7, 7 days a week, 365. Yeah. And all you guys, before you go to sleep tonight, tell your girl thank you for dealing with my stinky, crabby, attitude-adjusted ass. Like, make sure you do that, because all us men know we ain't going to be shit without our girls. They handle the shit. They handle all our emotional, crazy baggage. So let's give love to our ladies tonight and let them know that they are the spine that gives us our power, that we do what we do. I know I'm that way with my wife. She's had my back for 20 years. And 21. And she's always had my back. She's always believed in me and pushed me to go and do what I want to do. And she's always told me I could do whatever I want, no matter what I thought. Always had my back. So thank those ladies that are there for us. Now, if you're with Miss Toxica, don't thank her. Leave her ass. And ladies, if you're with Mr. Toxica, leave their fucking eye. But give love to your partner. Whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, give love to your partner. Give love to them, because
not your penis.
Yeah. You got to give love to your partner, because you got to realize that our partners make us better. So give love to them. And with that being said, I thank you guys all again. And I thank all my sponsors, my wife. I thank all the people that have supported this podcast since the very beginning on Titan Radio. And I give big thanks out to Vinny D and to Fred Ward Dwiffington, because they are the ones that started Jackals Corner. They are the ones that gave me the first shot to do this. So thank you guys. And guys, stop listening to Q94.5. Go listen to RGV Titan Radio. Go support your local music. Stop saying that nobody supports you when you're not even supporting yourself. Go listen to that local music.
Burmese.
Yes, Burmese.
And other bands.
And
Amongst others.
there's a lot of bands. I believe.
Yes.
I believe this week we got Perfused is going to be playing at the Hop Shop coming up. Oh yes, ATHP, man, I love you guys. They actually were the ones that were going to be coming on the podcast tonight, but they got too busy and things came up, and so yeah. But you guys are always welcome on my podcast because I love you guys, and you guys were one of my first freaking interviews. So ATHP, I fucking love you guys. I got October Roar coming up. I got a lot of bands coming up. So tune in and keep following Jackals Corner. You guys are already tuned into YouTube already, so make it easy on yourself. Go click on the bell, go click on the subscribe, and make your life a lot easier. Jackals Corner is going to always be live for you guys and doing what we got to do to provide you with the best RGV local content.
Go check out our lyric video on Chugcore Collective. Go jam to that. That's all us, and we hope you guys enjoy it.
Yeah, definitely. And let me know what you guys want on Jackals Corner. Who do you guys want to see? Let me know, and I'll reach out to those people, and we'll get them on there. Burmese is going to come on again.
Damn right.
When I can have the full band and everything. Maybe after they drop their album or something, we'll bring them back on to push that. But like I said, Burmese's music will be on Jackals Corner. I will upload that. Anything you guys need, I will take care of you guys, man. Fuck it. Yeah, I love you guys, man. So thank you again. And with that being said, I say good night to you guys out there in cyber world. Peace, love, unity. Take care of your local people. Take care of your local establishments, and they'll take care of you. And by the way, don't go to a show. Expect your favorite band to let you in free, and then not pay for their fucking merch. Buy the fucking merch. God, it's not that hard. You could even buy a fucking sticker and put it on your fucking car. Just buy some fucking merch. Stop saying you're their number one fan and then you don't even own a goddamn thing of their merch. You know what that's called? That's called a fluffer. And if you don't know the porn industry, that's the guy that fucking gets the guy's dick hard.
Oh, God.
So don't be a fluffer. Buy the fucking music. With that being said, peace.